have a look what goodies I actually managed to get. Now, this box, I have taken some out of the box because they're quite hard to get out of. This one wasn't hard to get out of, but to be honest, when I looked at the box, it is a nice, sturdy, it is really quite a solid little box. And I actually think it would make quite a nice little room box. So I am actually going to keep this one. Don't know what I'm going to do with it at the moment, but it is solid enough that you could decorate it, paint it, wallpaper it. It wouldn't be tall enough for your Rainbow High dolls, but it would be okay for a little diorama for smaller dolls and things like that. So this one's going to get kept. So I've ended up with a dual purpose for that one. So that is good. Now, these are the items I actually got. I'm just going to move something because it's creating a shadow there. Let's move it out of the way. And let's have a little look whether they are actually full items, or I didn't, like I said, I didn't know whether they were displaced. They might not be same quality, things like that. That's the one I bought. We'll look at that in a second. We'll go with the easiest one, I think, because at Smith's Toy Shop, he just took it off the bag. He just took it off at box for us. Obviously, they just can recycle the boxes or whatever they do, and just gave us the little bag. Now, I actually already have this little bag, but I know somebody else who will be quite happy to take it off me. So here we go. It looks exactly the same as the one I got when I got my Zuru surprise. Let's see. I can't see that there is any difference at all. It's even got sort of this little key ring on there. I don't know whether perhaps some of them might be faded or something like that, though, because they have been on the shelf. I don't think it looks any different personally. So that is one. That's the little Zuru bag that we got free. We'll go on to Little Lol Doll next, because this is one that I thought that might be just a display item. I haven't got a clue how we can get it out. How do we get it out? It feels well and truly wedged in there. I think it might actually be... I think it had got some sort of glue. So it had been glued into place. So do watch that. Oh, and there's my... Yeah, you can see the glue there. So be careful when you're taking them out. You don't want to break them. But apart from that, I mean, obviously when you get it as a surprise ball, or, you know, you have to put all these on and things like that. Everything seems to be there. She's all wrapped up in packaging. So it's a little bit different than when you get it as, obviously, as a surprise ball. So we've got some cutting of various bits and pieces and some sellotape there. Apart from that, oh, we've got a bit more sellotape there. Oh, I have ripped that off. Be careful. I might have to sort of paint that over or something. But apart from that, the ball is, and we have the little clip in the top. So everything's there. There we go. So there's a little clip. Need to get this glue off, but I think again with a little bit of gentle effort, don't pull it like I did, everything will come off. Well, tiny weeniest of computers there she has as well. Obviously we've got the little drawer. Otherwise it's exactly the same as when you get it in a surprise. I mean, she's a real cutie. Now I haven't got her, so I'm quite pleased about that as well, but I'm going to be really careful getting her out of this because I suspect, look, can you see the glue? Oh, in fact, it's come off quite easy, but you can see there is glue all over her, but I think it'll just peel off. Yeah, it just peels off, so that's quite good. It's just like one of those, it's like a rubbery glue. I was going to say then. A rubbery glue, that's a mouthful. So it does come off quite nicely, and we have a little tiny weeny lol doll there. So, apart from the fact I was clumsy and pulled that bit off, that is completely my fault. It seems great. It's fine. It's free. We like that. So yeah, so that is a complete toy if you do get one of those. So that's another thing to look at. Now this comes in a massive plastic container. Let's see what we've got. Inside is another plastic container. Some of the bags have fallen out, so I'll just move that one over there. Let's see if we can they just come out anyway, don't they? What we got behind here, making a lot of noise. Oh, apologies for the noise. I'll just take that out. Oh, hang on. We have a little, that's just like one of, those are just like those little receipts that you get when you get in there. So that's an example of the receipts. They are basically examples to show people what they're getting for their money. Now we have the little backpack, which is super cute. I do have that one, but it is still super cute. And again, some of these are repeats, but couldn't really turn it down, could I? Now I haven't got this one. So that is cute. It looks like it's fully sort of okay. There's no problem. So we've got the little zip actually works. So it's quite cute. It's little Velcro to go around their waist or over their shoulder, however they want to wear it. I think it's supposed to go across the body a little bit, isn't it? This is one that I do have. Now I'm trying to say, oh, I was going to say is the strap shorter, but it's not. It's tucked inside. So it is still the same as the one you do get if you get in one of these. Now, I haven't got this one, so this is rather cool. It's nice to have one that's different, obviously. And that is, again, rainbow across it. It's a nice green one. I love green, so that's all good. They even put in a little sample of the paper. I don't even know why they put all these samples in. I'm sure it's not necessary. And the certificate that you get, and one of the little bags which you always get when you get into these. So considering all that there cost me £0, can't really complain, can I? I think that is absolutely brilliant. And some of it I haven't got, which is the other thing. And the rest, like I say, there's somebody else I know who will be definitely acquiring some of it. So let's get into the one that I actually bought. As I said, these are reduced down to £5 at the moment. That's it's not going to come off, is it? So £5 from £10, which is what they were, is a great price. Those are the little certificates. Now, if you've seen my other videos, you know what they are, so I'm not going to bother showing you them. And in we go. I wanted to have a check. Now, as you know, you always get these little sort of leaflets, don't you, of what is what. So I've got shoes on one side, bags on the other side. I just wanted to check which little bag this was. I thought I knew. Karma Nichols is that one. And this one is Ruby Anderson. Now, I know, like I say, I've got this one anyway. I love this bag, actually. It's great for the Cindy's as well. So that is Poppy Rowans. We have Gabriella Isley. We have Violet Willow. And that's a Zuru one, so that's irrelevant. So let's see what I've got in the red bag. You know, it's... I'm going to get a duplicate. I know I am now. Oh, dear. Serves me right for boasting that I got some freebies. So we have a little bag. So I've got two little orangey red bags now, which I have been keeping the bags because they are nicely made little bags. Don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I will be keeping them. And this feels like it might be towards this side, but never mind. Let's have a look what we got. Ta-da! We have... Oh, it feels different. Oh, no, it's not. It is the same. That felt more sort of leatheretty, if that makes sense, whereas that one doesn't. This one looks as if it's been a bit squashed in there. It is a little bit squashed, but I think sort of it's because it's just been crushed in the thing. A bit of warmth, a bit of heat, and it'll probably come out. It is super cute though. I am really pleased. I should have gone for one of the other colours when I got the box, but this was the last box in this particular box I asked for. They do have another one in there, but that's absolutely full of boxes. So I don't know, I might treat myself yet. Might get another Shadow High one while they're £5, because I think that is a brilliant price. So basically, that was it, my goodies. So in theory, all that cost £5, because that's the only one I paid for. The rest were all free. It is seriously scary. I felt quite uncomfortable asking. I mean, the shop people were not bothered in the slightest, but I felt a bit weird asking. But if you're brave enough to do it, you can come out with some lovely goodies. Or if you've got another family member who's braver, perhaps you can get them to ask. If they say no, they say no. It doesn't matter. But it's better it sort of comes to you or goes to somebody else you know than it actually be thrown away. So it's worth a try, isn't it? Worth a try. Thank you so much for watching. As I mentioned before, please let me know if you've had a go at this or if you've done it and things like that. Please pop a comment. You know how it all goes. And I will see you all very soon. And thank you for watching my little freebie haul.